Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with JF Cree Freedom. I hope you had a good Christmas. This will be coming out afterwards, but I'm recording it before. I would like to thank the Lord and give Him credit for blessing me with these words this day and placing them in my mouth and setting them over the nations and kingdoms of the earth if they so choose to listen, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. Side note, my camera isn't really working at the moment, so it says I don't have a device. Anyway, I have to look into that and get that checked. So that's why I'm going dark for a little while. Today is a heavy word, there will be consequences for me in real life probably for this word, so I am not doing any commentary today. Just would like to say thank you to anyone who has tried to reach out to me in the past. Some things have been deleted not by me, so thank you to anyone who's tried to reach out, and it's just not time for that right now. Also, the Lord did say many of you are waiting to see how this whole situation is going to play out in my life, to see if I'm legit or not. It's not a situation I would personally choose to be in for a longer time. And if you read the memoir, you can probably guess that. But anyway, here I am, still waiting. Almost 2 years into a very odd scenario. There's a lot today to April and the pastor, and also Diana. I believe he is speaking to you, although he doesn't say your name. And Josie is in the background watching TV, so apologize for that if you hear it. Yeah, so the Lord's talking about how I will go silent. I will be silent for a little while about some things. You, doll. So it's basically you, chick, and all your Julie guns of, where, Lord? He'll be asking it on your fast daily chick. There in the beginning of it all, sis. Yeah, dear one, so I speak of evidence today, folks, that all she says is, really, bro, her dog, or, and this is more like it, folks, where, Lord? So I see a tinkling and an ounce of proof over here, dog, my big bad doggy in the sky for this one, bro, leading me to think that. Again, side note, I don't call the Lord a dog. Back to the message. Not leading her on at all, dear ones, and well, so that's the point, sis, of all that he games, dear ones, and played quite well so far, or so he thinks it, bro, sillily on his own. Oh, it hairy, bruh, about as hairy as details, dear ones, of all the so-called dirty laundry we could air out on one another's. No need, doll, no need, chick, to go sniffing all up into her. Confessed it, chick, and yeah, doll, so I even mean in advance of all that the words in life, dear ones, and whether they can come from. And, doll, do I not, chick? I do, doll, sometimes even use so-called an unclean vessel in your view, chick, too. But, well, wrong, huns. You get it so wrong about her, folks, when you think she's daydreaming her dream of conversations, doll. And yeah, folks, so I mean with a real mensch. So it's true, son of mine, for this thinking it fast daily on her bruh, that all she really needs is a phone call or two each day from. You right, bruh. You right, chick. It's, well, deadening, hun. And yeah, doll, so I mean her spirit, folks, falling down under the wet blanket of Satanism that's. Can't really talk about it, my loves. And well, that's the so-called point, blokes, of all that she's learning new tricks daily, folks, on how to work her way around. But well, him, doll. Let's just say and well, let's be so-called honest before the audience's sakes today, chick, of, oh, I see ya, doll, thinking you all hurtin' your hurt of, really, chick? So you've actually got no one, bruh, to talk to, boy, about. Nah, bruh, it ain't that bad for her, folks, but well, about time for her to. And, doll, if none of the chickadees in her so-called life wants to hear how her awful as F day was at times. Never, doll. So it's true, dolls, my dollsters of the hour, deciding you'll stick around with this here chickster of mine, and listen your listen of, and he winked. Well, no one, chick. And the moment she started complaining, folks, on they yeah, chick, think, he made that sound and a finger going across the throat. Off with her Julie head, folks, for, yeah, dear ones, think what she got to complain about, boys? Thinking she got all them in. Oh, they there, sis, they there, hun, just waiting for her to. But, well, careful, doll, in all that she. Oh, she could do it, boys, if she liked to, son. flitting around the so-called room of, and flirting her so-called flirt of, noticeable, dear ones. And you know it's so-called true, hun, that when a pretty as F woman starts to chat up, again, my loves, and did she not? She is, dear ones, basically waiting for him to pick up the broken phone line, bruh, of, I had a vision of a old-fashioned phone that you could hold in your hand with a cord on it, and it was cut like maybe a foot down. Communication, dear ones, with a so-called real person in real life, and that, doll, is your so-called clue to the sickos in life, doll, and whether they can really push down, oh he pushin' bro, through it tough as hell at times for him too, oh he grindin' him bro, his teeth at times bro, at well, yeah dog, thank me son, and his view chick, causin' her not to, oh she flounderin' doll, flutterin' sputterin' her sputter of, silence chick, it's pretty much all that sick as hell man wants from, but well, and dear ones, do you think I really want it for you chick, to just be all roamin' your roam, around your own home and delivered, dear ones, from, yes, doll, insanity, for the brink chick, she's for sure as F, on the brinky-winky of, breaky-wakey of, a breakthrough, dear ones, if you could but just, please, boys, keep praying your pray of, okay, he didn't really tell me this time what y'all need to be praying, but, so if y'all could please just keep praying that he will see me for who I am, because he's misunderstanding me and I'm still sort of misunderstanding him too. But I've started caring for him a little bit more, so it hurts my feelings more when I go to church and he's not going to talk to me at all. It did in the past, but then I sort of hardened to him for a while. But then, yeah, thanks to y'all's prayers, I'm like more sensitive, which is kind of a good thing, but at the same time, it's like it hurts to want to interact with someone that's ignoring you. Okay, just so you know, April, the Lord tells me the same thing to hair off sometimes, so I wrote something down about myself that was like negative, but the Lord didn't say it straight out, but he was going in that direction, and then he was like, hair off, chick, taking up your pin to encouragement, folks, in this hour, doll, and how I'm just gonna, oh, she withering, doll, withering straight down into Sundays, dear ones, so it's basically a ray of hope for her at this point, my loves. If you could but just... Oh, yeah, quick side note, I want to say when he says my loves, he's going to alternate that with dolls and blokes. So, yeah, dudes, the dudes listening, y'all also are included in my loves when he says that sometimes. So, don't think you're excluded from that. The Lord is very lovey-dovey, even to guys. So, he said, a ray of hope for her at this point, my loves, if you could but just, yeah, dog, praying it into the max, bloke, on your own, chick, that you can... There are placing dear ones of one desire for another very good one, son, even if she's not all. And how many times do I have to say it, brus? A handful, dogs. This dear little chickadee of mine has been truly unable to, well, heal for all this time, folks, even though she's all... Oh, it burned her, bro. Thinking she getting burned by, well, me, dear ones. It was for sure me, sis, who let the Satanists in life, dear ones, who just won't seem to let up on your wolves, dear ones. And yeah, dog, so I mean in so-called sheep's clothing, bruh, who usually... Oh, they slick, bruh. About as slick as... She too, dear ones, she too, dolls. Keeping them all guessing still as to what... And well, no one, dog, knows it, bruh, except you, son. My sunny son of the hour, and he winked. He didn't finish that sentence, but he was talking about how I tick. Yeah, dog, think weird as F at times, bruh. Conversations for the win, folks. In these here journals of loves it, bro, that I'm basically willing to tackle, well, her, dear ones. And yeah, dog, so I mean straight on crash into her at times, folks, of... And now, doll, my dearest one of the hour chick, so we gonna talk about... Just kidding, doll, just kidding. All of you dear ones are, well, quite precious to me, actually, folks, for sticking with... Yeah, so it's sort of her, hun, but well, me, my loves. And yeah, hun, thank myself and I, too, dear ones. Helping her tread daily, folks, over the hot coals. That's rough, babe. She's for sure had it rough this past year, dear ones, what with all the break-ins. Breaking into her heart daily, folks, of... Die, B. I for sure wish you would just... And floundering, folks, to finally see all that she had finally begun hoping for, folks, get crushed down into the satanic dust of friendships, dear ones, and whether you can just pop up at my little gal's house next weekend, bruh, to be like, and gal, my gal sir of the hour for shicking me these. Oh, she trying, bro, but well, deleted, son. And the worstest, slickest. Oh, they slick, hun. Just about as livid doll. And yeah, hun, so I mean at her today, chick, longing her long of to share more of condemned dear ones. And yeah, doll, so I mean to hell if she were to. Okay, folks, so we're getting it a little bit twisted, doll, on your own A today, sis. What a real friendship. Real doll. So she actually wants it finally, folks. And yeah, bruh, a real bro of mine for this here thinking it on her A and fast daily chick. For quite some lonely time, chick, thinking she just need. Oh, she need it, dog, she need it, but this is a mammoth of a word today. Well, wait for it, sons. My so-called sons of the hour before you peg her on. All of it, dog. My non-doggy papsy papster of the hour for this here thinking it on her A-word fast daily of. All of it, bruh. So I basically let him take all that she holds near and dear to her heart, folks, so she could finally see his heart, dear ones, so she finally realizes it for me blokes, that she needs a real bloke in Christ too. Me, doll, and yeah, hun, my honey bunny of the hour for this here thinking it fast on her A-word daily doll. Yeah, chick, so she really does need me, folks. You're right, hun, you're right. But, well, and hun, invisible kisses and hugs for a lifetime, folks, until she croaks her croak of... Really, doll? I could be a real dollster of the hour at this time, chick, except you. Pretty harsh, hun, to ban her out into a lonesome as F cabin in the woods, chick, where she would be, yeah, bruh, think pray, dog, and the worstest. Yes, I really do long to go live in the middle of the woods in a cabin, but God doesn't want me to do that. He told me straight out. Can't, chick. So I just can't really let her, dear one, sneak off into those Wiener woods, bruh. She so longs to. And, well, disappearing, folks, into the nights of life, dear ones. And whether you can pull off a horse and cart, bro. Yeah, son of mine for this thinking, bruh. Thinking they tracking you. And, well, you right, bruh. Each time you hop into that sweet-to-you vehicle, sis, of, yeah, dear ones, think auto-animated moving arm spear for the win, dear ones, in advance of all. But, well, condemn it, folks. Not everybody uses a car, bro, so we can't. The conversations in life, bro, and whether you can just keep it simple on her A-word, bro. Seriously, dog. My non-doggy of the hour for this one, bro, and he winked, thinking you gotta wave the red to you flag of, nah, bro. And no, dude, it for sure ain't no war in the spiritual realm, dear ones, and whether you got a so-called rebuke, simple, bro, and non-messy as F, dear ones, the simple so-called request she places on her angels too. Yeah, dear ones, so it's really them folks who are carrying out your orders in the spiritual realm, blokes, when you. So, simple, doll. You for sure need to keep it simple as F, chick, when you. No need really, dear ones, for you to be praying it on my A, daily, chick, all these so-called complicated as F prayers, or so you think it, chick, and he winked, trying to call off. Not, doll. So yeah, hun, just tell them. Okay, so he meant two things right there. Not everything that you're fighting is actually in the spiritual realm. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so he meant two things on that one. He also meant, like, there were just so many people in my life that just kind of implied that I just was not a good enough Christian or not a good enough wife. So, and that was the cause of all my problems and why I wanted a divorce. And that just kept happening to me over and over and over again until finally, I think it's just like over a year and a half or so that I finally stopped listening to all that. Because the truth is, I've been pressing after the Lord for a really long time now. I'd say a good 6 or 7 years in a row. So it was not that I wasn't spiritual enough. It was the effects of having emotional abuse in my life that were carrying over into daily life. Like, that was it. So I think God just wants me to encourage some of y'all today. You've been through a lot. Your family's treated you like shiza. And so, of course, you're going to have a few fleas that you picked up from those interactions with those people. And of course, you're going to get triggered sometimes when the Lord, for example, the Lord revealed to me my parents were screaming in my face when I was a baby because I cried a lot because my mom took medication for acne. So, of course, I cried, but then she didn't know why. And God said, that's why I don't like people in my face. And like it has been a struggle having small kids because they always want to touch your face or get in your face. That's just something I'm gonna have to live with the rest of my life unless God heals it. I'm not a bad person just because I get annoyed with my kids for getting in my face, you know? That's a trauma response. So just want to encourage y'all, some of y'all, you're actually doing fine in the spiritual realm. It's just your reactions are you just have to work on some of those reactions, but actually feeling the stress itself flare up or the anger or the response, the trauma response, that's really not a sin at all. It's not a sin at all. Okay, so he's talking about how some of you feel like it's like killing you to wait for a partner, but he's about to explain some of the realities of war and how that's like, that takes way more center stage than a relationship. No need, hun. Yeah, chick. Think the silliest boys of mine, of this hour folks, thinking they just need to explode all over. Not, doll. So it's not a big as hell deal at all for you, chick, to wait for, when you realize war, dear ones. And yeah, chick, think test of a lifetime bloke on a new relationship, folks. So just the war movies and how that God-condemned place makes it look all, he was talking about Hollywood, not dear ones, and well, abuse, son. As for sure felt even ein normaler SF Mensch. Okay, he did, I actually like cut him off again, I wrote it down. It's hard to not turn abusive in warlike circumstances, that's what I wrote. Seriously, doll. And do you think it for me, chick, that I just love to leave a lonely as F, need some pure as F, just talking about nothing here, blokes, my blokey blokes of the hour folks, thinking she just need, not doll. So she's not actually wanting to tackle the hardest F to her at times, bruh. Trying to figure it all out on her, in her head, bloke, my blokey bloke of the hour for this one, bruh. How she can but just so-called navigate. Tests of a lifetime bloke. And yeah, bruh, think yo silly as F at times, bruh. Bro-in-law for this one, boys. I had a vision of Stefan holding a notepad and wearing glasses, and he had a pen in one hand. Think testing her powers of a slick as conversations to the max, bruh, until he sees, yeah, dog, so she actually got some tight as F lips by now, bruh. So it's true, dog. My dogsters of the hour for this thingin', bruhs. But should you, and well, heaven, folks, let me just remind you, boys, he winked, men, and well, my menly as F men as well, bro, to be still listening to her, and wanting to help her, Okay, so he was implying there that actually in heaven there is no sex, and that's just a reminder. Back to the message. But well, no, son, and down, boy, for now, bruh, until she... Oh, she fightin', bruh. Fightin' him off of her fast daily, folks, as soon as she walks out that sweet to her or could be church door, bruh, if you would but just see her, dog, for who, but don't. No need, dog. There's for sure no need any more, dear ones, for you to peck her on. And well, just know it, dogs. My non-doggies of the hour for this one, folks, realizing she's basically the only God-condemned prophet online who's exposed. Not, doll. But well, careful, hun, with all that you... Oh, they comin' for you, sis, and the worstest. Careful, doll. You for sure need to tread very carefully out that so-called sweet-to-you door as you... And well, no need any more, chick, to expose all your junk of... Yeah, that has a double meaning. Next section. So the so-called breaks in life, dear ones, are actually meant to come from, and well, Herr Alf, chick, telling them work their A-words off for much of their lives, sis, so don't you think they deserve... And chick, is it not, chick, a very biblical form of work, sis, that I commended Adam and Eve to... So the farms in life, chick, and whether you can... A farm, doll, so it'd really be ideal if... The so-called safety, dear one, of a... Yeah, doll, so the big cities in life, dear ones, are about to turn into the nightmare scenarios of dust, dear ones. So some of those big as F, I just feel so safe in my high as F, Trump Tower in the sky, Trump as F, effing everybody over, or so I think it, chick. Nah, hun, and no, doll. For sure no need to disparage me, chick, so you're actually making me, doll. Not really a doll to me for this one, sis. Yeah, hun, so you actually really ticking me off with yo horses, hun, and whether or not you could just hold 'em of. Yeah, doll, so think months in advance of setting up the defenses in life, dear ones, and whether you turn into me all the so-called time, doll, to see if she can, or to see if I can. Oh, I'm defending her, bro, and well, usually valid, bro, the so-called critiques but well, silence finally, bro, of all that the so-called Wolfie seems sheepy as F, Satanists in life, dear ones, and whether the infiltration, bro, of that sweet to you so-called church, or so you think, dog. Oh, they there, son, watching their watchy watch of, and well, slick folks. Usually slick as F, son, and all that they, so no, dog, it for sure ain't, no worries, bro, no worries, son, of all that but well, watching you, bro, in the simplest, slickest, don't give it to them, bro. Yeah, son, doubly a son of mine for this, thinking of, he was talking about the bait. Don't give them the bait. Oh, you right, dog, you right. It for sure a creepy as F feeling at times, bro, to feel well. But oh, balked it, son, in the sweetest, simplest, ain't nothing sweet about it, is there, bro, to know that. And well, yeah, dear one, so if you're actually a Christy as F Christian in this hour, bro, roll in your role of, he was speaking of your eyes. Each week at this channel, and well, Herr Alf chick basically coming in to swoop up the crumbs of you, doll. So I'm basically about ready to swoop you off into me, doll. So I'm about ready to absorb your gifting back into me, chick, if you don't but just. Alright, next section. Yo ears, son, or whether you can. Oh, they burning at me at times too, doll. Asking me deep down at times, folks. Really, Papa? My big bad papa in the sky for this one, folks. So you think you could maybe shut up when you say, oh, he mad, folks. Well, so he thinks it's really her, sis, that's driving him all wonkers. And well, bound, dear ones, together in this moment in time, folks, in the ickiest, stickiest. Not, bro, if a show ain't about no sex, folks, with no, but well, set up, bro. And yeah, son of mine for this thinking it, bro, on her A of, he's referring to this boss situation. And yeah, dog, my non-doggy papsy papster of the hour, bro, thinks set up in the worstest, perfect doll. And well, yeah, folks, so it basically almost played into his hands, dear ones, that situation of awful, dear ones. It was for sure awful as F at times, bro, afterwards, dear ones, to know, deep down on her own prophetic A-word, folks, of, well, Papa, so my gifting is still here, bro, up and operating of, but well, Samson, bro, I for sure see her spy on me of, he did a play on words, he meant Samson, but he also said Delilah spying on, and the guy spying on, oh, he attracted folks, that had a double meaning, oh, he attracted folks in the sweetest, simplest, simple, bro, he for sure keeping it simple as F, bro, on her A, in the spiritual realm, folks. When he says it to me, folks, basically, he didn't finish the sentence, but I got the sense that, Stefan just wants to help lift me up, my spirit. Oh, she flipping out, bro, on my A-word, so-called deep down, folks, when she says, really, dog? A condemned Satanist chick? 'Cause I thought you said, oh, he got potential, folks, but well, someday, bro, 'cause for now he's just, yeah, dear ones. So the throwing of one another under the buses, dear ones in life, and whether you, me, chick, yeah, doll, so I can see you're hurt badly, hun. And well, what do you say it for me, doll? We just take a chill pill, hun, and swallow it whole, babe, before you just think it sillily as F at times, doll, that you going in on ain't nothing fake about her, sis, so just, oh, she exposing it, doll. All that they, too afraid to tell you, doll. And yeah, hun, so I mean to your face, chick, when you seem all, the intensity, dear ones, in life, and whether you can handle oh, it there, doll, it there, sis, from me all along, chick, the so-called provision in life you need to, love you, doll, for continuing to seek out alternative income sources, doll, to support all that you, but well, systems, folks, and how they basically designed to, oh, it gonna crash, dear ones, just about cash out, the so-called sweet to you cash, bruh, gold stars of, not, bruh. So that so-called Shiza in many people's views, sons, so-called sons of mine for this thinking, bruh, once you really start to see, well, starvation, folks, of all the items and people you so-called love, dear ones, turning into the dust of, side note, I'm reading an old book from the 1840s about England, 1830s, called Mary Barton, and it describes the circumstances of poverty and starvation quite well. And it's got a love story in it too. So if you're interested, I'll try to put that on the screen. Well, starvation, folks, of all the items and people you so-called love, dear ones, turning into the dust of, and is it not, folks? It is, dear ones, what you basically made up of in the spiritual realm, sis, if you don't, but just. Love you, dear ones, for sticking with and opting out in future times. If you want to survive, chick. Not stick it, he meant not sticking the vacay in your arm. Me, doll. So me, myself, and I, dear ones, are the original and meant to be your only survival guide, bloke. When the knock in their so-called knock, dragons in life, dear ones, come barging into your eggy as hell in their view, folks. Looking to crush the shiza out of. But, well, yolks, dear ones, and whether they can so-called poison. I can't even remember if I put it in the Hoopfi story, but the original longer version is that the Hoopfi lied to the dragon Cool and told him if he crushes him, the yolk will travel and go into the dragon's eyes and mess up his eyesight. Back to the message. Oh, I'm in it, bro, with this little big tits, big ego, not really there anymore doll on her A-word, sis, due to all this abuse chick by the hands of a so-called. Oh, he's sick, bruh. About sick as hell, deep down to the pit of himself, dear ones, to hear that. What, dog? My non-doggy in the sky for this one, bruh. Humping all up on her. Oh, I'm helping, bro. Helping her survive the. And, well, folks, so you think you can start seeing it for me, sis. How I planned it all out in advance, dear ones, to give y'all a small so-called taste of the. Survival, dear ones, depends on it at times, chick, for sure, son. Your ability to bow the neck, too. Not, dear ones. She for sure ain't bowing her head to no Haman on the street, folks, as he floats on by of. Oh, he floatin', bro. Right up in them speakers of your church, bro. Listening his listen at times to, well, him, bro. Yo sweet as F, and usually to any and all women he, but, well, her, son. Nah, dog. So he for sure at times, folks, ain't trying to diss no, but, well, silence, bro, required of her, folks, from the so-called Christy as F, bruh, satanic-like, guitar-playing hands, in her sad as F view by now, folks, so no wonder, bruh, she seem all, when in your sick at times for this view, bruh, if we all honest in this here roomy room, folks, she should be all, Next section. The attentions in life, doll, and all that you need from, seriously, doll, and I mean it when I finally say it, chick, me, dear one, so you're finally at the end of your life, chick, gonna for reals deals be satisfied with. Gonna for reals deals ain't no hell on wheels about it, sis. You trying basically all her life, bloke, to be satisfied with. Well, me, dear ones, whispering into her Swedish by now finally ear, bro. But, well, blocked, son, from feeling comfy as F in yo condemned. Josie. Oh, they there, son. Watching their watch, swinging their swing. Next section. Okay, so he's saying, Stefan's gonna be jealous that you are receiving this info in advance. This person in Vienna. But, well, deserved it, bro. To finally be told by the so-called God of the universe, through her, chick, through her, dear ones, that, well, I see your gamey game, bro, and all that you on about, chick. So you think it for me, doll, you could just. Yeah, dear ones, think, rest in your eyes, sis, a little bit more, chick, to all that goes on, so-called online speaking of. Oh, they on the line, bro, listening to all your chill as F, or so you think, dude, convo-y convos of. And, well, the jugular, bro. So he actually, for this one thing, dog, and it's actually that you decided to pick up the tab and telephone all at once, bro, and listen your listen of. Okay, this is a warning to the person in Vienna who's listening to my channel. Oh, he livid, bruh. That you basically about as slick as, yeah, bruh, think of Pussycat if you like, bruh, on this one. Not, dear ones. So all these sweet and former times to women, boys. So it's true, dog, so it's true. Pussycat words for, well, women, bro. They can for sure be some sleek and fit, somehow for her age, trying not to go crazy or insane. Through all this insane making, silence of. But will I, boys? So I guess I will, bro, keep making these videos for. Oh, she making him, bruh. And yeah, dog, my non-doggy of the hour for this one, bruh. Thanks, squintin' there, squint. In error at you, chick, at times. So it's true, doll, so it's true, chick. But well, hence, hun, of all that you... They know it, doll. They for sure know it, chick, that you all lonely as F, doll, and longin' for a man to pay those sweet-to-you bills. Like her, sis, like her. But does she, dog? Nah, son. And no, boy. Down, boys, thinking you just gonna swoop into Vienna, folks, on a fly-by-night train, boys, and pick up the tabs for... I had a vision of a person flying in a plane, and they swooped by, and they just, like, leaned their arm down and picked a girl up by the waist and kept going. Almost like that Princess Bride scene. The Princess Bride. Oh, he'll do it, bruh. Even though he broke as a... Yeah, folks, so when I talk about austerity measures in future times for... Her too, sis, her too, doll, so don't... It's enough, chick. It's truly enough, doll, trying to go in on the so-called jugular boys on a... Yeah, Lord, so I've been working my A off all my life to so-called level up, folks, and I get what as a reward, Lord? Seriously, bro, a so-called condemned Satanist knocking on my door, bro, of... Not, folks, he for sure ain't knocking on her door, folks, of... Yo, brain, sis, and yeah, doll, if you could but just use it a little more, sis, you'd see... Okay, this is, I think... Well, this is to a very specific person. You need to stop for a second right now, probably pause the message and ask the Lord through the Holy Spirit what he's whispering to you right now about what this message has to do with your life. Okay, next section. Oh, she know it, dog. Just knows it deep down, folks, that she's one very horny and very lonely too, bruh. But will she? Nah, dear ones. Ain't no need for some demonic as F torture in her. Demonic, bro. She for sure hates that torture in the spiritual realm, folks, more than, well, anything, dog, would be better than. Oh, she waitin', folks. Waitin' for them all to see. And, well, nah, bruh. She for sure as F ain't that naive anymore at all, bruh, to think that. Basically none, folks. Naivety operatin' in her. But, well, him, blokes. And all that he thinks it takes to woo a so-called modern-y, housewifey-ish, and, well, Lord, what is she exactly, bloke? My blokester in the sky for not telling me. Oh, I'm telling him, dear ones, to get his so-called Julie convo guns in order finally, folks, or... Ordering me, blokes, finally in the spiritual realm, dear ones. Signaling her signal to me, dear ones, again. So it's true, dear ones, so it's true. And that's of... When, Lord? Yeah, dear ones, so I speak of death today, folks, and how a little cracking up her crack, at times Julie egg, is, well... Amazing to you a little bit, ain't it, folks, that she's actually trying to crack little old silly me jokes, sis, on her Channy channel, dear ones, when she's actually... But, well, should we talk about it, folks? Those of you who know her in real... Dangerous, bro, to go flapping your flapper mouth on this one, folks, so just... Yeah, bro, thanks highly silence for the win on this one, folks. But, well, eyes, son, and hearts, chick. Keep your eyes on his... Okay, here we go. Next section. Oh, it's abuse, doll. Ain't no doubt about that, chick. So just... Me, dear one. You for sure need to give your very floundering its flounder. And well, no, doll. You for sure don't deserve. No one, doll. And yeah, hun, so, I mean, it's basically a no one on this one, sis. Can stand it, ständig, sis, daily, chick. And that's of... The hecklin' in life, bro. And whether you can stand... Give 'em, doll. And yeah, hun, so I speak of nasty as F... At times too, doll. Them emails of he meant give them into his hands. Chainmail, hun, and how I can so-called protect you and yours of just turn it off, sis. Yeah, hun, so I mean the shutting down of your finally moving into the silence of me, chick. So the private as F messages you're about to receive in that sweet to you brain or Kopf, sis, are about to actually... Okay, so he was kind of saying you can still receive messages from him, obviously, but they're not really meant to be going out anymore to the public. Okay, so there was that sound again of like... I can't really do it. It's that sound of someone's neck getting slit. Oh, she schlech... I call it schlech. She's schlecking it out, bruh. And he winked. Daily, folks, trying to die to her own selfish self of... The selfies in life, dear ones, and whether you can so-called... Yeah, hun, so the whole social media thing, doll, is really consuming yo. Consumption, dear ones, of all that not every single word in here, chick, is for you, doll, so just calm down for me, dear one. And what do you say, doll, basically at the end of all your videos, chick? Exactly, folks. So let's just take it all to the Lordy Lord in prayer, dear ones. Not chick. She for sure ain't blaspheming no theme of... Oh, there we go. We made it! It was long. He started talking to me a little bit at the end of the messages the past few times, so we have like a small little conversation. And due to all that I've been through in life, I'm not sitting there asking him questions like, and how did the Big Bang occur? It ain't like that at all. In fact, I sometimes even forget that I have that opportunity coming up at the end of the Rima, so anyway, that's private, but very private. And at the very end, he held my hand. It was like shaking hands, but a little bit sweeter than that, and he gave me a small kiss on the forehead as he left, so that was the ending. This has been a super long message, so I will just leave it here and say God bless. What are you drawing on? Don't draw on my chair. You can draw on your foot if you want. Okay. What do you want to say?
Robot.
What?
Robot.
Some robot? You saying a robot? Alright. You like robots?
Robot taxi.
Robot cat?
Robot taxi.
What's that?
Robot taxi. Robot taxi.
Oh, robot dancing. Okay, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Can you say God loves you?
Boo.
Chelsea.